Imagine praying for demonic spirits to leave a woman's body and she starts to cough and throw up. This was my personal experience when I made the choice at 15 to go on my first out-of-country short-term mission trip to Nicaragua. This photo shows that personal experience of praying for that woman. My parents have always been very involved in the church, and my dad is an ordained minister. Because of this, I had the privilege to be around missionaries at an early age, which sparked my interest in the mission field. Today, I'm going to share with you who can go on short-term mission trips, why people choose to go on mission trips, where and when you can go on a short-term mission trip, and the benefits of short-term mission trips. Anyone can go on a short-term mission trip. It doesn't matter if you are young or old, you can go on a short-term mission trip. You do not have to be in full-time ministry to go on these trips because the mission field has a need for people of all career types. According to Craig Byron in the Journal for the Scientific Study of Religion, going on short-term mission trips has become an increasingly common part of the American adolescent religious experience. People from different careers and lives are needed for short-term mission projects. This poster shows different missionaries from all over. This is a group of missionaries in Panama, and here we see missionaries that are doctors, translators, construction workers, pastors, mechanics, teachers, and students. So, not only can anyone go on a short-term mission project, but there are different reasons because people go on mission trips for all different types of reasons. Some people feel a strong sense of personal call to go on a mission trip, specifically to follow his example, be his hands and feet, and obey the Great Commission. According to Craig Byron in the Journal for the Scientific Study of Religion, people who have more religious parents are more likely to go on mission trips and to get involved in civic activity. A desire to travel and see the world and experience different cultures can also be motivation to go on a short-term mission trip. Just like there is no specific purpose one is called to go on a short-term mission trip, there are no specific guidelines because they can be anywhere at any time. Short-term mission trips can be stateside or abroad. Many churches' youth groups participate in short-term mission projects each year locally. According to Henry F. Brown in International Congregational Journal, short-term missions are a great way to make real the hopes and ideals of our churches. You don't have to commit to staying months or years in a foreign country to participate in a mission trip abroad. Short-term mission trips usually range from a few days to a few months. Because of the versatility of short-term mission trips, they are beneficial to the mission site and the missionary. Different mission sites receive different blessings from a short-term mission trip. The most important blessing is that the site is able to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. And, as you saw before, missionaries are often pushed out of their comfort zone and able to pray for healing and demonic spirits to be free during these trips. Short-term mission projects often consist of construction projects or medical missions. This poster shows different construction projects. This is a dump in Nicaragua, and this refugee camp started out as a dump just like this. And this is a village, and we built this church here in this village, and we often rebuild houses there. Short-term missionaries receive a bigger blessing than they ever imagined when they go on a short-term mission trip. Short-term missioners often return with a new awareness of what they have and an even greater one of the poverty that is throughout the world. According to Henry F. Brown in the International Congregational Journal, it teaches us to be thankful for ordinary things. Have you ever thanked God for drinkable tap water, flushable toilets, consistent electricity, smooth roads, and protein-laden food whenever you want to eat it, that your children are not malnourished, that your kids have a playground at school or a nearby park, or quality health care? I appreciate these things very much after visiting places where they barely exist, if at all. People who go on mission trips are more likely to serve and volunteer in their churches and communities when they return. According to Brian Howell and Rachel Dorr in the Journal of Communication and Religion, after encountering him in a faraway place, the short-termer expects to return home with renewed zeal and reconsecration to services at home. Short-term missionaries often report having a renewed relationship with Christ and experience a deeper relationship and more mature faith after their experiences. These are some of the many reasons short-term missions are on the rise. I hope you see a glimpse of the excitement from my story. As I mentioned before, because my dad is a minister, I was exposed to missions early on and inspired to go on short-term mission trips myself. Anyone can go on a short-term mission trip. People choose to go on short-term mission trips for different reasons. There are no specific guidelines because they can be anywhere at any time. And the person going usually benefits just as much as the mission site. Remember the story I told you at the beginning about the woman? I also had the privilege to witness her praising and worshiping God after she was delivered. This photo shows us praying for the woman to be set free, and this photo shows her praising the Lord after she was delivered. Is God calling you to a short-term mission trip?